Welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley and I love makeup. I focus on indie and affordable brands, so if that's what you're into, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up and let's go ahead and get started on today's video. Alright you guys, so first I have one of the e.l.f. Pout Clout lippy pin thingamajigs on my lips right now, but I do want to put something with some more color. So Unearthly Cosmetics had a warehouse sale, so I had to pick up some more lippies. These are absolutely phenomenal. They're satin liquid lipsticks. If you have not tried them, I highly suggest picking one up, or in my case, several. This is the shade Aura, and it's just a really pretty... I don't even really know how to describe it. Like, it's kind of orangish brownish toned, but let's just go ahead and put it on and see how it looks. I haven't turned it on the lips yet. Very pretty. Very pretty. Okay. So I think that is really pretty. It's kind of like a burnt orangish brownish sienna type shade. Not that's how I would describe it. I am like horrible at describing things, but it's really pretty. It's not too brown or too red leaning. It's like, I don't know, like a perfect in-between shade, if that makes any sense, with a hint of orange. I don't know. I'm loving it. Hopefully you guys like it as well. And today's video is going to be on the Beauty Bay Reckless Romance palette. Y'all know I am a huge Beauty Bay fan. I absolutely adore this color story with all of the berries, the grays, the pinky shades. It is just absolutely beautiful. I'm excited to jump into this. I'm thinking we'll do like, man, how are we gonna do two different looks with this? Let's just take a moment. Let's think about this. Let's process, because that's, you know, what it's all about. I guess we could do one purplish pinky eye, and another one, the other eye can be more like grayish, silverish, maybe a smidge of pink or something in it. Let's just get started. I do better when we just get started, so let's just, as I say, see what happens. See where this palette takes us. So the first shade I want to start out with is the shade Rebel. It's just this really pretty pink shade right here. I'm feeling it. I feel like that's a good place to start. Oh, you guys, how are you all doing? How's the weather treating you? We got a crap ton of snow yesterday, so it is very cold today. Just nasty out. Not a fan. It's Saturday, my one day that I usually get to go out and explore and enjoy nature, and it's too effing cold and nasty out. And the roads weren't great yesterday, which means that stuff like refroze again overnight, and the roads are probably slick. And yeah, I just don't have time to get in a wreck and lose my vehicle, whatever. It's not in the plans. So I'm probably not really going to go anywhere that I would normally go. Probably just go to the grocery store or whatever, which sucks because like I really need like a me adventure and nature day, and that's just not in the cards anytime soon with the way the weather's been. So it is what it is. All right, now I want to go in with the shade Affair, which is this really pretty. It's more like a reddish type shade. Maybe a little bit it's leaning a little more maroony. And we're just gonna go in the crease to deepen that up. I cannot wait, you guys, for spring, for flowers to bloom, for the trees to get their leaves back, everything. We're just in that dull point where, like, okay, we had some winter, it's great, let's move on, we need more color. I'm definitely missing that so much. Okay, I'm trying to find my stamper brush. Here it is. I just had it and I lost it. How does this even happen? Okay. You guys, now let's go in with, I kind of want to go in with the shade Paparazzi right here. It's just a very deep, dark, looks like a purplish brown shade. And we're just going to put that on the outer portion of the eye. Yeah, I love cold weather, but I hate the dullness that comes once the trees and everything lose all their pretty leaves in fall. That's just the downside to it. Everything is dark, gloomy. The sun at least is out today, so that's good. Maybe we can get a nice sunset. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, I definitely do struggle with the winter blues bad. I like to be out. Nature is my happy place. So when it's too cold and just gross, it just does nothing for me. All right, now we're going to take some glitter glue, put that on the inner portion of the eye. And you guys, this is like totally random, but for those of you who happen to have curly hair like me, what are some of your favorite affordable hair products? Because I know hair products can get pricey, and I'm just curious because I found some stuff that I really love, and I was thinking about maybe trying to do a video or maybe some shorts on them, because I know my curly hair journey, I mean, I've always had curly hair, but I was always like embarrassed to show it, and I straightened my curls and destroyed them for like 20 plus years. So about 2 years ago, I got to the point where I was like, you know, my hair is so dry and gross. If I don't take care of it, like, I'm not gonna have any more hair left. So I started really training my curls and treating them the right way and nourishing them. And I found some really good hair products that are affordable. So I'm not sure if it's something that you guys would be into, because this is more of a makeup channel, but it's something that I've been kind of wanting to do and just kind of put it out there. So I was just curious, you know, what products you guys use if you do have curly hair. You know, what do you use, especially if it's affordable. All right. Now I need to be quiet and focus, which we all know I have trouble with. I want to go into the shade After Party. It's just pink and beautiful and gorgeous, and yeah, I just want to put this on the inner portion of the eye and see how it looks. Also, if you do have curly hair and you dye your hair, is there a certain dye that you use that's, I mean, is that such a thing that's more geared towards curly hair that is maybe safer for curly hair? Because I know with curls, you know, we have to keep them moisturized, and that's very important, and dyeing your hair can sometimes like dry it out. So are there any products related to coloring your hair that you have found work best? Just all about the curly journey these days. Absolutely love my curls, and it's just so funny that I felt like I had to hide them forever, and I was like ashamed of my curls. Like, man, you guys, a couple of years ago, I would have given anything to have straight hair, and now I'm like, I love my curls so much. Okay, so for the lower lash line, I think we're just gonna go in with the shade Front Row, which is that purple shade right there. And now for the lower inner corner highlight, I want to go in with the shade. Let's go in with the shade Girlfriend. That just looks really, really pretty. That one right there. You guys hear the birds? They're like out in full force today, and it's so cold. Do they not fly south for the winter anymore? Just curious, because I don't feel like the last couple of years they've actually left. You know, we still have most of our birds, and it's really, really cold today, and they are just out having themselves a grand old time, which good for them. Don't get me wrong. I just kind of thought that most birds migrated south for the winter. It doesn't seem like that. Well, also though, our winters have been a lot more mild, so I probably just answered my own question. You know, we've had a couple of days where it's been pretty cold, but not, I mean, I remember growing up, like, we would have a lot of snow during the winter. It was, you know, the temperatures were a lot colder, and now it's not, I mean, it's cold, don't get me wrong, but we're not having like those negative temperatures that we used to get more frequently. There I go, solving all my own problems. And it's not really my problem, but answering my own questions. Okay, now we're getting started on the other eye. And this is going to be our black grayish eye. So I think I'm going to start with the shade. Let's start with Last Night, which is this shade right there. I feel like it's been a while since I've done like a grayish type eye. I feel like I haven't done this in a while, so this will be different. Different, but in the best way possible, I hope. Actually, not sure how this is going to turn out. Okay. Now I am going to take the shade. Let's go in with the shade. I just somehow got like, I don't know what it is, but I somehow stained the crap out of my fingers. Not sure what I did. Let's go in with the shade Leather, which is this black shade right there. And we're just going to put that in the crease. Can you guys hear those birds? They are like in full force today. Sounds like he's like right outside my door. Okay. I like how that is looking. Now I'm going to take my other brush and we are gonna go in with the shade, what is this? Last Night. No, I already used that. We're gonna go with the shade Tattoo right there. All these gray shades are blending together in my mind. Can't remember what I've used, what I haven't. And we're just gonna stamp this on the outer portion of the eye. right, you guys. Now I'm gonna go in with that glitter glue. Put on the inner portion of the eye. And now we're gonna go in with the shade Mini Dress right here. That just looks like such a pretty silver. It looks like it's gonna have lots of sparkle in it, and I am here for this so much. That is such a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. The shimmers are phenomenal. So pretty. I absolutely love these silver, gray, and black looks. I don't know why I don't do more of them. I guess because the palettes I get usually sometimes lean more towards colorful shades, but this is like a classic look for me. I absolutely love it. Now for that lower lash line, I guess we're gonna take, because I've used almost all of the brown gray shades, except for the shade Backstage, so that's what we're gonna use for the lower lash line. And then for the lower inner corner highlights, I'm thinking I want to use the shade Encore, which is this shade right there. Which is absolutely gorgeous. Very pretty. Very pretty. All right, you guys. So I am going to go do my mascara and I'll be right back. All right, you guys. So I am back. These are the finished looks, and it was with the Beauty Bay Reckless Romance palette, which is absolutely beautiful. Right up my alley color story. Just so fun. Love all of the blacks, the grays, silvers, the purples, the pinks. This is just a beautiful, beautiful palette. And again, here are those looks that I created using that beautiful palette. Just absolutely fun, beautiful. I love it. It does slightly kind of give me a little bit of a, makes me think of the Betty Boop Glam Light palette just a little bit, just with the purples and the pinks. And, but yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. Like I said, that color story is just so up my alley. And on my lips, I have the Unearthly Cosmetics, it's the Satin Liquid Lipstick in the shade Aura, which is just absolutely beautiful. I'll show it to you guys at the beginning of the video. And again, I love these lipsticks. I highly recommend trying them if you have not already. And guys, that's it. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Comment down below what you thought about the looks. Are you a fan of Beauty Bay? What are some of your favorite Beauty Bay palettes you've tried, or if you haven't tried them, are there any palettes that you've wanted to try? I have most of the palettes that they've come out with, not all of them, but I do have most of them. So I've loved everyone that I've tried. They are extremely affordable. The formula is fantastic. And so that's another brand that I would highly recommend to you guys. And just remember that you are loved, you are beautiful, you are amazing. And I hope you have a wonderful day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I'll see you in the next one.